Hey everyone, happy Monday. Today is our first week of CFE at home programming. So for those of you who don't know, it's just gonna have a lot more involved each day. Today we have a full body strength, full body workout, and a finisher. So starting to be similar to what we would be doing regularly in the gym. So if you haven't been working out as much, I would suggest taking it a little easier today. Don't push yourself too much because we want to be able to sustain ourselves for the week. So to start today, it's going to be a 5-minute warm-up, an AMRAP, and we're just going to flow through 4 movements, 10 reps for every movement. So we're going to start with jumping jacks, nice and easy, 10 reps, then alternating lunges as usual. These can either be step forward lunges or they can be step back. Then air squats, just getting our hips as low as we can, and then finishing up with sit-ups. They can either be our butterfly or knees together. All right, so that's just gonna be a 5-minute AMRAP, flowing through those at a nice pace just to get a bit of a sweat on to start. Then we are going to move into our full body strength today. So I'm going to talk through it and then I'll demo the movements. So it's going to be a 15-minute EMOM, 3 movements. So minute 1 is going to be dumbbell power cleans. So you're going to do 5 per side. These will be coming from the floor. They're not going to be hang. And then the remainder of the time you're going to hold that dumbbell or kettlebell in your front rack position. So 5 cleans per side, and then hold. If you'd like, you can alternate that hold evenly each round, or one round you can hold one side, the other round you'll hold the other side. Minute 2 is gonna be 10 dumbbell suitcase reverse lunges. So it'll be 5 holding the dumbbell or kettlebell in one arm, 5 in the other side, and they're reverse lunges, so that just means you're gonna be stepping back. The remainder of the time, you're just gonna do a suitcase hold. So that means you're just holding that dumbbell or kettlebell in one hand and making sure you're doing it evenly with both. And then lastly, minute 3 is gonna be 10 push-ups. And then the remainder of the time, you're gonna hold in a plank on your hands. So now I'm gonna demo each movement. So power cleans to start. Again, these are coming right from the ground. So getting our hips down, full hip extension, catching in our front rack position from the side, down, catch, stand. So after you've done those 5 reps on each side, you're holding that dumbbell or kettlebell in the front rack position, keeping your core stabilized, chest nice and upright, and elbow up. Then for the dumbbell suitcase reverse lunges, we're just holding that dumbbell or kettlebell by our side, stepping back, knee goes down, standing up. Again, remember, we're doing both sides, and that suitcase hold is just holding it by our side, keeping our shoulder back, chest up, again, core engaged. Then our last movement, our push-ups. Scaling these today, you can do it on an incline. You can bring your knees down to the ground, just making sure you can do 10 reps pretty well, and then we can hold that. So nice and tight, chest down, and the remainder after those 10 reps, holding a solid plank, making sure our hips are tucked under, core engaged again. So 15-minute EMOM, full body strength piece. Then we're gonna move on to a full body workout. So today for the workout, it's an AMRAP. Again, this one is also 15 minutes. 3 movements, alternating jumping lunges, dumbbell sumo deadlifts, and dumbbell push press. Same thing if you have a kettlebell, you'll just do the sumo deadlifts with the kettlebell and the push press with the kettlebell. So starting with our alternating jumping lunges. Knee goes down, jumping all the way up and back down, making sure on our jump we get full extension in the hips before we go back down, and we're not just staying down here the whole time. To scale this, if the jumping lunges are challenging, we can just do body weight lunges without the jump. Sumo deadlift, grabbing your weight, getting into our wide stance, feet slightly turned out, sending the hips back and down and back up. Trying to avoid not getting the hips down and just using your lower back. So actually get down, keeping your chest upright, and back up. Then lastly, our push press. So that is our dip, full extension of the hips, lock out overhead. With those, if you only have one dumbbell or kettlebell, it'll just be 10 per side. So again, 15-minute AMRAP, just trying to get through as many rounds as possible there. Then finally, our finisher today, it's gonna be a 5-minute AMRAP. It's gonna be core, so lots of reps here again. So 20 Russian twists, 20 hollow rocks, and 20 leg lifts. So they go like this. If you like and have a lighter weight, you can use that for your Russian twists. If you don't, you can just do body weight. Trying to keep everything nice and stable, side to side. If that's challenging, just bring your feet down onto the ground and keep that twist the same. Then our hollow rocks. Getting into our hollow position. And it's just a small rock. So trying to avoid this huge rock and just keep it nice and small and tight. If you are struggling with those, we just bring our arms to our side. The more we bring our knees in, the easier it's gonna be. So you can even tuck and rock. Just making sure your lower back is in contact with the ground, and that'll make sure that your core is engaged the whole time. If at any point your lower back starts to leave the ground, you're probably not gonna feel your core doing much work. And then lastly, our leg lifts. Lying flat down and bringing them up. Trying to work on when your legs come down, not letting your heels drive into the ground, and actually keep that core working the whole time for those 20 leg lifts. So it's a 5-minute AMRAP. We're just trying to move through that as much as we can, so you feel that burn at the end. So again, lots of work today. Scale it back if you haven't been working out as much, but it's gonna be fun to start pushing ourselves now. All right, have fun. See y'all.